Nicole Aaron for University TV, and I just got a hot tip that we're going to go on scene with a television news reporter. Let's go.
TV reporter Stefan Holt has always been a news junkie.
Usually we're there right after the police get there or the fire department gets there. I'm the first one to know what's happening, and then I get to tell everybody about that. And it's kind of a cool feeling.
TV reporters broadcast information about state, local, and national events. A TV reporter's responsibilities include gathering information, writing stories, and observing events at the scene.
My responsibility is talking, trying to gather information, and ultimately trying to convey that to our viewers, tell a story. That's the most important part, and make sure it's informative, make sure it's truthful and accurate.
Although it may look easy, you have to be comfortable in front of the camera and have a personality that shines.
When you click on the TV and you see your favorite news person on there and they look all polished. Behind the scenes, it's not always like that, and we get a little sweaty out in the field. It's very hot here in South Florida, but at the same time, it's a very rewarding career.
News is a 24-hour business. Your hours will vary depending on the shift you are assigned, and if breaking news occurs, you may be called in.
You know, it's not a typical work week where it's a 9 to 5. Sometimes you're expected to stay after work just to get something done. And then sometimes we get to go home early. You know, if our live shot's done and there's not a lot going on, we get to go home. But it just depends on the day and what's going on.
In order to get on the air, a TV reporter should get a degree in broadcast journalism. But before you dive headfirst into the career, you should get some experience.
My best advice is get an internship and see if you really like this industry. The internship's going to be the best way to just kind of get your feet wet and see what it's all about.
Here's some good news for future TV reporters. You can find work all over the country and even the world.
Where can you get employed for this kind of job?
This sort of job, there's jobs all over the country. There's television stations in over 200 markets across the United States. There's also several in Canada and other countries. A lot of people have found success going there.
As long as there is news, people will need to be informed. Although there is a lot of competition for positions, future journalists can expect to see themselves under the bright lights.
The job outlook in this industry is actually quite well because there's a lot of people that are leaving, that are retiring, and right now they're looking for young, creative individuals.
What's the scoop on the average salary of a TV reporter?
For a starting employee, it could be probably an average about $20,000, but it depends on which market you're at, where you're starting.
A person with a nose for news, persistence, and is resourceful should do well at this job.
Number one skill is teamwork. You have to be able to work in a team environment because there's a lot of people that work to put the news on every single day.
All right, guys, you've got to get out of here because I've got a broadcast to do. I'm Nicole Aaron for University TV. I'll see you next time.